Afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justice Sheffield is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
They acquired by the Yankees in the Andrew Miller trade from the left side. Big arm. The Yankees think that this guy could be a very good pitcher, and they think he's going to be in their starting rotation heading into the future. Big fastball, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good selection of off-speed pitches. Once he learns to command those off-speed pitches, the sky's the limit for Justice Sheffield.
First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Derek Jeter goes down for the first out of the game. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a look at ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now to the plate, Jose Canseco. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The belt, 1-1.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Tim Raines, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 6 home runs, and 22 RBIs. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So a man at second here with 2 away. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. And now the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Willie Mays. First pitch of the AB now. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Willie Mays becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Third inning, no score to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Lewis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now is Ty France. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The second baseman,
And now here is Dylan Moore. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
First offering. Austin Romine stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he fouls this one off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Bernie Williams flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
In now, Ricky Henderson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dave Parker back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Canseco has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Number 3.
Next up, J.P. Crawford struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
There's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch
Yeah.
swung on and missed. The throw
Yeah.
is there to get him. Posada credited with the caught stealing.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Cecil.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cecil Fielder is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Ray.
Stepping in once again is Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB. To short, hit hard. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And he'll be back in standing up. Raines leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate now, Alan Trammell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Trammell brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
But the runner's back easily. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and that's the third out. Yankees forced to settle for one. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here it comes, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Murray is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Ty France. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. Now at the plate is Bernie Williams, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Bernie Williams.
First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker is there, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ricky Henderson.
So now into the box is Ricky Henderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Henderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And there he goes towards second. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. He's on the move again from first. Got him swinging. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. And now Cecil Fielder. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in is Dylan Moore to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The 1-0. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Austin Romine comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he got him swinging. Austin Romine goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Standing in now, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In the air out to left. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Lewis looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
Up next
in now, Alan Trammell.
The third baseman.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box. Jorge Posada been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. The 1-0. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this one is gone. A home run. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Brad Peacock will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Brad Peacock. The batter,
plate now, Derek Jeter. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Yankees shortstop behind in the count. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-2 the count to Crawford. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Willie Mays. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Next, Tino Martinez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24, Tino Martinez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Martinez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Mays is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding forward now, the Yankees. Darryl Strawberry will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. 329 is the average for him coming in. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cecil Fielder is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The tag gets 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Darryl Strawberry takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. Well hit to right. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1.
Nope.
2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches,
Now batting,
great command,
third baseman.
great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So the next to bat will be Ty France. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Pitch popped up. Tremmel will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Jeremy Jeffress.
Your attention, please. Now pitching number 26, Jeremy Jeffress.
First delivery to him.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the second baseman.
Up next, Alfonso Soriano. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to right. Parker's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to stand in is Alan Trammell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That evens it up 1-1. Trammell is off at first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 the count. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Stepping in next, J.P. Crawford. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dwight Gooden wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Justice Sheffield pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.